Hello, hi guys, how are you? Hope you are doing good in this COVID period. Today I'm going to show you WebSphere fixed pack patching using Ansible. It's very easy, it's not much difficult. So let's start for the day. So here, what I have two servers as per my inventory. Okay, I'll show it to you. One is 136 WebSphere, and second I have 135. Okay, so here it is my base server, right? So what are the prerequisites before doing applying the patching using Ansible? Ansible should be installed by default. Okay. WebSphere module you can find it on Google. I'll show it to you where you can find it out. Okay. So here it is a good module. You can download it from here. Okay. So I have already downloaded it. Right. So fixpack should you should have fixpack binaries. If you want to do, you can do it online also, but it's best practice is to download it and make it. Okay, so here I have used FTP server. I'll show it to you. Okay, this FTP server I have created. I have created the directory structures also, and I have unzipped all the fixed pack what I need over here. So it won't so other servers won't consume the space. Okay, WebSphere should be installed. WebSphere is already installed. I'll show it to you where it is installed. So by default location I have used IBM, SAP WebSphere, Web Server. Okay. This bin, if you check my version of my WebSphere, the WebSphere version is 8.5.5 and it is ND trial. Okay, so I'm using the trial pack. So let's start it. First, what you have to do, you have to stop all the servers you have, all the DMGRs and all the profiles you have. You need to stop that. Edit the Ansible modules. Okay, I will tell you how to edit the Ansible module. After that, execute the playbook is there, you can execute it, and after that it will run successfully. So editing that Ansible module, what you need to do is to edit the inventory first. Let's go and we'll start with that. Okay, cd here I have downloaded the Ansible module. What I will do is I will unzip that particular module. Okay, now it is unzipped. And the Ansible this. So environments. So first we need to edit the inventory. So host was prod. You can name it anything you want. There you can edit the particular servers. So what I have example.com. So DMGR is on websphere.example.com. Bash servers are websphere.example.com and websphere2.example.com. Okay. In this inventory also you need to add this particular fixpack URL or else the path where your binaries are stored. Since I'm using FTP server, I can directly put copy and put path over here. Copy and paste. My binaries is on this location. Okay, so my this inventory has been edited. Okay, delete the task which you don't want from the role. Okay, so I will go into that particular playbook. It is already uh, been created model. SND. So here you can see there is a profile cleanup backup. It all works if you have the by default installation. So right now my main aim is to show the WebSphere patching using Ansible. Okay, so I'm gonna skip these tasks because it is not necessary. Profiles are already stopped, so you don't need to execute. You can use this particular also roles also. Yes, I want to do expect installation. So I've edited my playbook. Right? So comment, delete or comment whatever the roles you don't want to execute. Okay. See, edit the file with the fix pack according to your fix pack name. What I will do is I will go into the roles. My libraries, you can see it is. So here in this I have three directories. Okay. First directory is var directory. So I will go into that. That is a variable defined over here. I will go into the main. Here you can see you have the temporary location where the binaries should extract. I'm not going to use that. I will just leave it as it is. I don't consume any space. Log directory. What is the log directory over here? IBM IM installation. After that VAS. Where is my VAS installed? So I have installed into by default directory. You can use your customized path and do the customization over here. Okay, IM share location is also there, and then response file would be created, and according to that it will be get executed in all the this. Okay, so coming to our fix pack files, so we have only two files, so I'm going to delete this one. Okay, so here mm, I will put my fix pack name. I've already just copying it so that you don't have any human error, spelling mistakes or something like that. Okay, so here that's done. So this is a checksum. You can see what is a checksum. I can show using this command. Okay, I'm going to edit. I've already uh, removed the extracted the uh, information number from here. I'm going to insert that. Okay, I think some numbers are going good. If you do not put it correctly or not use the particular this, then it won't help. Okay, one more thing to edit over here. That my VAS ID offering. What is my ID offering? So since I'm using the trial version, my offering ID would be this particular. Okay, so wherever I could find 8.5, I edit that. Okay, so I have edited my main var files. Okay, so after that, what I need to do here, what I will do instead of doing manually, I will use some commands edit globally. I will check wherever there is the offering ID and I will edit that. If you want to do this, you can go into the per directory or a file and then change it. Recommended if you use this, it will not You will not miss anything. Okay, my offering ID has been edited. Now what I will do, I will go into templates. This is the main thing. Because why? I don't want to use download and then install. I don't need my binaries to go into every server and download and extract it. Okay. So what using is, instead of this repository variable that has temp underscore dir, what I will do, I will give it directly my FTP URL path. So in this way, I'm not. I will save some memory, sorry, space. Okay, so here you can see I have executed the previous command, and this here also the version has been changed. Okay, so really everything is good to go. I'll just select one more thing, that is a version of the FP. This is not the version I'm going to use. Here, what I will use, this is the particular version is going to be installed. So for this offering ID, you can use imcli list package hyphen repository. Okay. Yes, it's good to execute, but before going there, tasks. So whatever I said, that download and extract, I don't want that. So I'll just comment it. I will comment that. Extraction and download. I don't want. Okay, this is done. Now I'm ready to execution. Ready for execution. Ansible hyphen playbook hyphen I for the inventory, hyphen K for the whatever playbook I'm going to execute. So I'm going to execute IBM WAS ND fixpack. This model will also help you for installation and all of your mini WebSphere tasks. Automate. Here I'm entering the common password which I've set for both the versions. For executing, I just got to know tools, tools, playbook, IBM WAS ND, and this I need to add to install. I have just put DMJ, right? So not only DMJ, all my WAS servers should be updated. So I've put here host WAS servers also. Now I'm good to go. Pretty easy. If you have made the changes correctly, then it will easily your WebSphere fixpack would be done in one go. Now the response phase has been generated, disabling the other repositories if they have. Now the IBM installation is applying the fixpack for both the servers. So here you can see that Fixpack have been installed in the first server websql.example.com, and it is applying on second. So you can see here the Fixpack have been installed on second server also. Now the final check is happening. If certain task are failed, and then it will show at the end. Okay, so here it is showing the server fail, where server stop fail. So it's okay. Uh, our main task was to install the Fixpack that has been done successfully. So we don't need to worry about other tasks. Okay.